Regular chess game for once. Why the Budapest? Now he captures. Was just testing me, eh? F6. Take, knight take, queen d3. d6. This one. I've seen this before. I'm pretty sure rook d1 is the move here. But rook c1 may also be good. Queen d2, testing him? Yeah, why not? Queen e7, queen d5. Draw? You wanna draw? You can go queen c5. Probably this is a mistake. I know rook d1 is the move, but I just felt like protecting things. The idea is that if queen c5, e3, knight take, knight take. Yep. Knight take, queen d4. That forces a queen trade. Yeah, I think so. So we saw it. Draw? Queen e7, draw? Alright. We can have a draw. Alright. Queen a3. Do I have something better? Why are you offering a draw? I offer draws. Rook d1. Queen c3, rook d2. Queen c1, rook d1. Queen a3, h3, knight h6. No, h3, knight b4. Knight b4, queen d2. Rook d1, I can also play queen d2. So why not? Let's go. Let's just testing. Really? Uh-huh. Queen f2. Checkmate. That's not a good move. Knight d2 maybe. Or queen d2. No. Knight d2 looks critical to me. Knight d2, queen c2. Bishop d3. Queen d2. We can trade. Should have taken the draw, I guess. I have bishop e2 maybe. Bishop e2 or bishop g3. Bishop e2, queen c2. I think I like bishop e2 here. Hard to say. Because rook d2, there's queen a1. It's equal material, shouldn't be too bad. Doesn't look great, but hey. Bishop d2, queen c2. Castles, queen takes c2. Rook d2. Knight e7. I'll go with that.
Det var sjefen I seilforeningen som har sagt at det var en nordmann her.
Ja.
Så han kom ned for å si hei, han bor rett oppe I byen.
Okay.
Han har jobbet I Norge I 20 år sammen og har bygget fergeleie I Horten, og bygget sykehus I Tønsberg,
Okay.
bygget litt av hvert. Det meste I Norge hørtes det ut som.
Ja.
Så han skal komme tilbake med et bo til oss I morgen.
Okay.
Han ville henge rundt der og bli kjent med verdensmesteren. Nå skulle han hjem og søke deg på nettet. Finne ut litt om deg.
Okay.
Ja, ja. Jeg lurte på om jeg skulle rusle med en liten tur. Vil du være med? Vil du være med på en lett joggetur?
Nå holder jeg på å kommentere og sånn, og så kommer du og snakker.
Så nå har jeg kommet med på filmen?
Ja.
Nei.
Bishop d3. What's his move after h3? This king is not safe. Bishop d3, queen c3, queen e4, f5. So I need to kick the knight. Bishop d3, queen c3, h3, knight b4. h3. I think knight e7 is a draw. So the idea is knight h6, bishop h6, gh6, bishop d3, queen c3, queen e4, f5, ef6, rook f7. And then I have queen g4, king f8. So maybe I should start with bishop d3 here. Whoopa. Bishop d3, queen c3, bishop h6, knight b4, queen e4, knight d3, queen g4, g6, queen g5. If I take on h6, he takes on e2, rook d2. It's a queen trap. Yeah, so I take. Now the tricky stuff. Bishop d3. Queen c3, queen e4, f5. Take, rook f7. What if I start with rook c1? Just down a pawn here. Rook c1. Yeah. If I force the queen off this diagonal, rook c1 could be really good here. But I also want to consider something like rook a1. Queen e4, f5. Bishop d3, take, g5, no. Queen e4, f5, ef6, rook f7. 7. Knight d4. d5 takes. Rook c1, queen b4, queen e4, f5, ef. Rook f7. Okay, queen e4. I could play something like rook c1, queen b2, rook c2, queen a3, queen a3. So let's say rook c1, queen a3, and I have queen e4. Queen e4, f5, ef, rook f7, knight h2, d6. So knight h4 or knight d4. Yeah, that's the critical thing. I could also try c5 at some point. Yeah, that's the way. Rook c1, rook c1, queen b4, yeah. Queen a3, okay, queen a4, queen e4, f5, take, rook f7, c5, c5. How do you stop me? c5, d6, bishop c4, c5. Wait, did I have? Yeah. Bishop c4, rook f6, queen h7. I think this is winning. Is there another way? Knight h4, queen h4, queen h6. Bishop c4. I really want to play bishop c4 here. There's also something to be said for rook c4. And also knight d4. Bishop c4. I thought too long. Time to go. Queen h6, knight e7, Now the finish. Where is it? Queen g8, rook f8, queen g6, king d8. That's not fun. What if I go knight d4 here? Take, take. Must be good somehow. Knight d4, knight e5. Then queen h8. g6, knight. Queen g8. Rook f8. Queen g6. King d8. Bishop c4. That looks good. But knight d4 was so tempting. Ah, then I had knight b5. So knight d4. Kinda like this move. Maybe we'll sack an exchange or something. I have queen e4. Bishop f7. Rook f7. Queen f7. Really? Really? That's curious. Huh. Sacking an exchange. Okay. Bishop e2. Queen g5. So what if I play knight takes? Check. I feel like there's something better, but right now I don't see it. Bishop f7. Let's go. Okay. d6. Okay. h4 or rook b5. Rook h4. I could have took. Why didn't I play g4 there? Stupid. Maybe d5. Rook c1. So we go. Off we go. a3. Rook g4. Should have played king h5, I guess. Not sure I had mate. So now I want my king to support g4. Did I fucking blunder or what? Ah, that was a huge mistake. So now it's a draw, huh? Or I may lose. I'm not sure. Stir away. Messed it up. Jesus Christ. Ah, what a bad technique. Can't believe it. Should have dished the pawn. Up 2 pawns. Can't win this. Ah, bad technique. Yeah, so yeah, g4 was the mistake. Here I should play king d3, and then I think I'm totally good. King f5. I just have to be careful about the king infiltrating, but it's really not happening. Probably this was a mistake. Maybe this one too. Yeah. Probably rook a7 immediately. Then I don't get this in. Yeah, so if I play, whoops, rook a7, then king f5. f3. King f4, king f2. So rook a7 seems like a better move. Rook a7, b4. It gets the pawn to b3, and then my rook is kind of stuck. So I need my king on d2 or c3, and the pawn's fixed. I mean, mobile. And I don't think he should have taken this one. What if he goes king h5? I mean, it's risky, but sometimes you have to do that. King h5, rook gg8, a2. I may have to let him queen, you know. Yeah, so there is a threat there. If I play king h2, g3, rook f4, rook h4 is checkmate. Okay, so let's see this. Yeah, so if king h5, I don't have to move my rook, because he doesn't threaten to take, because it's a check. Alright, so let's see this. Okay, king h5, g3, a2. At the very least I have a draw. But g3, a2, a2. Rook g8, rook fg8, queen, king h2, threatening rook h4 mate. Oh, snap. You have to see that. I mean, like, if he goes king h7, then I think it's should be over. At the very least I can play rook fg8, and then I threaten rook g7 checkmate. And if h5, yeah, probably h5 defense there. I mean, I have a draw there. Check, 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 check. Yeah, but king h5 is the interesting variation. So king h5. Rook fg8. a2. g3. a1 equals queen. King h2. And the problem for him is that bishop takes rook, h takes rook is checkmate. So he has to play something weird like queen takes d4. But then I just take the queen. So I think I win by doing that. Yeah, that was funky. I wonder why he didn't go to g7 here. Yeah, I should have played g4 here. g4, a5, f4, a4, f5, check, king g7, f6, so where does he go? King g7, f6, king f7, rook h6. Yeah, g4 just wins there. That was too bad. Yeah, I just forgot I could protect the rook. I thought he would play a4 here. Rook takes, rook c1, rook a1 with the pawn on a2, bishop e6, and it's really hard to win. I mean, now if you want to have some fun, then maybe rook g3 is possible. King h4, rook g8. Yeah, it may be possible. That would be crazy. I mean, here I wanted to play d5. It doesn't feel right. Maybe here I should play d5. That may be possible. He would probably play c5 also. I mean, if you want to keep it simple here, then play rook b1, b4, rook b1, rook a1, b1, and then bring the king. And then I can blockade on the dark squares, and all I have to do is secure my king side. So rook b1, rook b2, g3, h4, then the king on c3, but then the black king is on f3, so it's a little bit hard to win, because he has two connected passers. Yeah, not the best technique. But I think the moment I blew it was really with g4. Yeah. Because after this move it was clear he was not going this direction. So I shouldn't just move my king. Because I'm down one tempo and here I wasted it. So king d3 or king d2, king d7, and then I have rook check, king g8, king c8, then I can play, oh, not there, but like rook g7 for instance, because my king is in time, like b2, king c2. So I was just one tempo short and here I blew it basically. Yeah. And after this I think he could play for a win. I mean, I could still save it here if I play king d3, but then king d3 still works, because king d2, I mean, because bishop f3, then I have rook b3. Yeah, so even here it was good, but this is a draw. I mean, I can play something crazy like if I just take it. It's probably not working. Like h4, h5, g5. It's tricky. I might lose, I might draw, and I might win that. Yeah, but this was... I almost blew everything here. I think he's winning. Bishop c4, rook c5. Then rook c5, yeah. Yeah, here. Yeah, this was the... Why did he go there? Yeah, bishop... Yeah, maybe it had to... Yeah, here is winning. Bishop c6 is winning. No, then it takes. It's not winning. Why is it not winning? c4, king d2. Yeah, probably a draw at this point. Thanks for watching. I might go over the opening again. So it's just Budapest. Now, this is really a mistake, because you can play rook c1 and then you give back the pawn, but the position is kind of good. But I'm greedy, so I grab the pawn, I think rook d1 is good here. But we played tickle. Now what was... I gained the move e3, and in fact it may not be a good move. So here I played rook d1. So now I tricked him into giving me e3, but in fact maybe I regret it. Because now I'm getting mated on f2. So if the pawn was an e2, then I could play h6. But still, I found these castles and it was hard to play for him. I was interested in queen e2 at some point, and then knight e7. But maybe queen d4 works. Knight f5. Queen f4. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so get here. Play it on. Probably c5 was nice. I wonder if he could take this. Check, check. No, he can't. Yeah, so this was good defense. Queen e4. Queen d5. Queen g8. With the knight e7. Probably this was the point. I was intending queen g8, rook f8, queen g6, king d8, and bishop somewhere, like bishop b5. And the problem is b6. I can take it because opening up the d file would be crushing. Yeah, so if queen g8, rook f8, because king e7, then queen g7 picks up the rook. Queen g6, king d8, bishop b5, maybe knight e7. Queen h6. I could have played this. No, but then queen c5. Yeah, so I have to move the bishop first. And it's really hard to develop here. Let's say queen b2, trying to get the queen back. Take, take. Queen h6. Maybe knight d4 is stronger here. Cutting off the king. Let's say bishop b7. No, bishop e7, rook b8. Picks up the bishop. So bishop a6. Which here I feel like the rook is hanging. So knight c6. King c8, knight e7. King d8. So king c8. Rook b1. Ah no. Knight e7, then I pick up the bishop, I mean. And maybe I can play rook c2 here. Okay, let's see it. Let's see what if he grabs it. Like rook d1. King c8. Queen e6. King c8. Rook b1. Rook f2. like queen c6, bishop b7. Yeah, this is over. So king c8, knight e7, king d8. If I grab, he grabs, rook c4, e5. Queen g6, f6, queen g7. There's always these ideas. I feel like this has to be good. Like, one point was that piece, yeah, I also thought about bishop b5 here, because if he plays something like d6, I take. Oh, then he takes to the queen. What am I doing? I don't take there. Maybe I... Oh, whoa. Then I can... This one. dc5. This must be over. So if rook takes, he's mated, yeah? So he really needs to move the bishop. Let's say bishop h3 for that sake. Or bishop f5. Queen b7. Rook c8. Knight e5. That's not good. b6. Yeah, it's always really hard to play. I think queen b2 was better. Because then it stops my idea pretty much. So if queen b2, queen e4, f5, ef6, rook f7, and I play something like c5 again, then he has queen f6 maybe. He can try to get away with sacrificing an exchange. Maybe it's not even going to be that much. Yeah, so I played knight d4, which was probably good enough, but I gave him this option of taking. Yeah, so the point was that if he moves the knight, like knight e7, then I have knight b5, queen a5, rook a1, and there's no way stopping knight c7 check. Maybe can still fight on with queen b4, but now I throw in queen h1, queen h8, knight there, take, check, there, and now just a rook activation. Rook fd1, b6, rook ac1, and then no matter where he goes, I pretty much play rook d4, rook f4, rook f8, regardless. So that should be good. So what he did was pretty much forced, I feel. Maybe he can throw in some d5 or something. I don't know, that looks bad. Yeah, maybe knight d4 was a kind of a blunder, but this is still kind of good. I thought he would keep the knight, because it feels like yeah, this was not ideal. Maybe I should play rook c3 here. But then he just plays bishop d7. Didn't really fancy this one, but rook b1. If this one, then I have even a rook c6. Yeah, so let's say it captures, but then I have rook c7. Yeah, rook c3 is much simpler. I don't want this h-pawn. I mean, d6 may be a blunder even. Maybe you should just play a5. I don't see his move after rook c3. Yeah, I mean, this just can't be good. Oh, here I have rook f8. So here you should play bishop f5 or something. This wins the bishop. Bishop here, then rook here. Okay. I'll finish up there.